One of the greatest Japanese writers was Jipensha Ikku. He was known for his wisdom, but also for his wit. And as a young man, he promised that his life would be filled with surprises. It was. A flamboyant man, he was always up to something. In 1831, Ikku lay on his deathbed, surrounded by his students. He entrusted to them some small packages and told them to place these on his funeral pyre as he was being cremated. The students wondered what kind of important papers these packages must contain that he wanted them burned with him. When he died and was placed on the pyre, they dutifully put the packages on his body. The prayers were said and the fire was lit. It was then that they discovered what was in those packages: firecrackers. In this way, he made sure that his funeral would be amusing to all. Even in death, he fulfilled his promise that his life would be filled with surprises. Some people live boring lives, while other lives seem to be filled with fireworks. In the United States, the 4th of July is traditionally celebrated with fireworks. This goes back to the very birthday of our country. On the eve of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776, John Adams, who would later become the second president of the United States, wrote to his wife Abigail that this day of independence should be celebrated for the rest of history in a big way, with parades and games and fireworks. We have taken him at his word. Fireworks have since that time been intimately connected with the celebration of the 4th of July. Let's fast forward to the 50th anniversary of our country, July 4th, 1826. On that day, that same John Adams lay on his deathbed. He was 91 and had been failing for a long time. But he really wanted to hold out until the big anniversary. On that day, he woke up and those around him asked him, "What is today?" "The glorious 4th of July," he replied. "God bless it, and God bless all of you." Then he slipped into a coma. A few hours later, President Adams woke up briefly and spoke his last words, saying, "Thomas Jefferson lives." Now this was a very strange thing to say. He never liked Thomas Jefferson. The interesting thing, what Adams could not have known, was that Jefferson, the third president, had died a couple of hours before. And so we had two presidents die on July 4th, 1826, the 50th anniversary of our country. Why was Adams concerned with Jefferson's life? He had been preoccupied with the coming holiday, the fireworks, the celebrations of the golden anniversary of the country he had helped to found. Why then, at the end, did he forget about all this and notice only that Thomas Jefferson was already waiting for him on the other side? Jesus sent people out, and he gave them a special gift of being immune from all harm. They had power over evil spirits. They could tread on snakes and scorpions. They were thrilled about all these fireworks. But Jesus tells them, don't be impressed by the treading on the serpents and the other spectacular things, the fireworks of life. Rejoice rather because your names are written in heaven. That is what is important. So many people base their entire faith on the fireworks of religion. Some religious sects actually took this literally here in America and handled poisonous snakes just to show they could. They were rejoicing in the fireworks of religion. Of course, a number of them died from snake bite. And how many Catholics, too, will go to the ends of the earth to see any reported miracle or vision? They base their religion on fireworks. Jesus tells us not to concern ourselves with the fireworks, the special gifts. God gives a special gift to everyone. Your gift might be the gift of song. Your gift might be the gift of technology. Your gift might be preaching. Your gift just might be handling serpents. But your stronger gift might be teaching children. We all have gifts. Don't rejoice in the gifts. They are given for the good of the people. Rejoice rather because your names are written in heaven. How beautiful to find that your name is written in heaven. How beautiful it was for Adams to find that Jefferson's name was written there. And as he peered through to the other side, it was Jefferson that he saw. At the time of the Jewish New Year, our Jewish brothers and sisters use very special words to greet one another. They say, "May your name be written in the book of life." A beautiful greeting, and we extend this to all of you today. May your name too be written in the book of life. So let us enjoy the fireworks of the 4th of July. Let us enjoy the fireworks of life as well, for they make our life more interesting. But let us not make a religion of fireworks. Let us not base our faith on the spectacular, the extraordinary, the fireworks, but rather let us rejoice because our name is written in the book of life.